We're entering an age where machines will execute more decisions than people ever could. They will compare faster, optimize harder, and act with more ruthless efficiency. But efficiency has never been the source of preference. Machines optimize choice. Humans decide what is worth choosing. And that difference matters. As commerce becomes agentic, execution moves into the background. Replenishment happens silently. Comparison collapses into a single answer. The familiar becomes default, and the default becomes invisible. In that world, brands do not disappear, they fade. Not because they are bad, but because nothing interrupts the flow. Loyalty does not survive by becoming faster or more frictionless. It survives by becoming more deliberate. Motivation does not live in milliseconds. It lives in moments of pause. Humans can hold two competing intentions at the same time. Agents cannot. A human can say, I came to buy these 10 things, but I'm willing to bend that intent for progress, reward, or curiosity. An agent will simply buy the 10 things. That gap between intent and action is where motivation lives. It is where brands remain relevant. This is why marketing still matters. Not as noise, not as persuasion, but as meaning. This is why creative still matters. Not to decorate transactions, but to create reasons to care. This is why UX still matters. Not as flow alone, but as momentum over time. And this is why loyalty still matters. Not as a pricing layer, but as a motivational system that shapes behavior, memory, and preference. Loyalty does not belong to machines. Machines do not hesitate, regret, aspire, or identify. Loyalty belongs to humans, and it must be formed before choice is delegated. In an agentic world, the most valuable thing a brand can own is not reach or efficiency or even conversion. It is the place where intent is formed. A customer platform, not just an interface. It is a human space above automation. A place where goals are declared, progress is felt, and motivation is consciously chosen. Whoever hosts that space shapes not just the decision, but the relationship behind it. This is not a rejection of AI. It is an understanding of its limits. Machines will execute, humans will still choose. And the brands that endure will be the ones that give people a reason to interrupt automation. Not because they have to, but because they want to. That is where relevance lives now. That is where loyalty belongs. That is a human moment, and it still matters.